guys, welcome back to the channel, and I just rewatched Godzilla vs. Kong, the 2021 release, and I gotta say, this was a step up from the 2019 Godzilla King of the Monsters, which was directed by Michael Dougherty. I'd be lying if I said I disliked this film. This felt much tighter. There was two main plots that I want to talk about, but first, consider subscribing to the channel. Let's build this community. Let's help me get to 500 subscribers. Going into this, I always have low expectations for a lot of films these days. That's okay. I'm one of many fans, movie critics. So I want a film to surprise me, and this did exactly that. This is the first film to bring in Kong to a modern age. We have not seen Kong since the early 2000s when Peter Jackson put out his King Kong film, and before that, the 1940s or 50s, we had another Kong movie. But here, this is a fresh start, a fresh take. And if you remember in Godzilla King of the Monsters, a lot of it was about Monarch. Here we have a lighter tone, but filled with action. Rebecca Hall and Alexander Skarsgård are scientists, and they are monitoring Kong. Supposedly, he is the key to this secret world. Now, on top of that, we have a lot of visual effects that are stunning. They are pretty to look at, a lot of neon colors. One of the big takeaways is the theme. The theme to me is very AI. That's what they were going for. Maybe a lot of effort was put into making sure this was very an engineer look to it, sort of like a robotic. I don't want to say it's a Transformers ripoff. I get what they're going for. We also have another plot involving three theorists, people who do podcasts, led by Brian Tyree Henry. He's hilarious here. He gets just enough, screen time in there, along with Millie Bobby Brown. She plays the same character as last time. Has to have that screen time where she's yelling at someone, and again, she's forgettable here. She doesn't add to the story, really. These three characters uncover a plot. Underground organization are taking DNA from Titans and grouping them together and putting them into a robotic Godzilla-like figure known as Mechagodzilla. Now, speaking of Godzilla, he takes a back seat here. This is really Kong's film, and I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with it. There's no issues going forward. Like I said, this was a tight-knit film, not a big cast, not a lot of heavy dialogue here, and that's great. There was more action in this time around, and I enjoyed that. It was fulfilling, to say the least. If you're a fan of Godzilla, if you're a fan of Kong, I think you'll find something here in the movie to brag about. And if you didn't like it, hey, that's okay too. I like that there's also a few showdowns between Kong and several other ancient creatures that pop in and out of the movie. Godzilla's mainly in it to be, for the sake of Godzilla being in it, really. And he goes toe-to-toe with Kong, and it's basically, those are great fights. Basically, it's a misunderstanding at the end, and the two come together, team up to take down this Mecha Godzilla, and it's just a great setup for upcoming films. And I like just how this was all, it didn't feel too heavy. It didn't feel over the top, overwhelming. I think it was the right balance of, characters, big blockbuster action, back to our characters, and just big, enormous fun. All right, guys. So what are your thoughts on Godzilla vs. Kong? Did you have a chance to see it? Let me know in those comments. All right. Plenty of content the next few days. Can't wait to see you guys again. Take care.